Okay, for this paper, we'll be doing IGCSE ICT paper for spreadsheet for paper 3-2 for May, June 2023. We already done the website in the previous video, so right now we're going to carry on to the spreadsheet. So task for a spreadsheet, Tawara Animal Sanctuary is currently running 3 projects: elephant project, monkey, and tiger. Income from donations, and for each project they record the amount spent on food, veterinary bills, and relocating the animals back into the wild. We will edit a spreadsheet for this data, all currencies, so all currencies values must be in dollar. That's an important point to remember, and it's supposed to be displayed into 2 decimal places. I want you to open the CSV file, project.csv file, and examine it. So first of all, let's open it, as you can open it first of all and adjust it. Okay, let's see over here the title, and then we have the months, and over here seems we will have the project income for each project. Those are seems the incomes coming from the donations, and those are the projects for the 3 of them, and this seems the expenditures, the outcome, and this is the income. So this seems the cost for each thing, and for relocation, veterinary, food, and then the total, it's supposed to appear down over here. Since there is balance and other stuff, anyway, as we're going to format it, it will become much clearer. So the next point is copy and paste the content of A4 to B5. A4, which is this one, and move it to B5 over here. So I'm going just to copy it and paste it here. Copy and paste. So sorry, I think I'm just better. I will just copy and paste it. Okay. And then delete row 3 and 4. So let's go and delete row 3 and 4. Okay. All right. After that, in the header, we need to put in the center alignment a couple of information. So let's go and add view and page layout. And in the center, we need to start to put the spreadsheet prepared by. Followed by a space. So that's an important thing. And then by your name, center number, and candidate number. So space, and then your name, center number, and candidate number. Make sure that I'm not trying to put any spaces here to avoid any issues. I just put commas, and then space. I forgot to highlight these spaces. Space, followed by on, by space, and today's automated date. So space, on, let me just make it bold as they are mentioning, and this also I will just keep it bold. Another space, and they need the automated date, and then followed by space, add space by automated time. So let's put the date first. So this is the current date. After that, I need space, add another space, current time. I'm just going to keep this not bold. It will be distinguished from. Okay, let's close right now the view. Sorry, I need to see. Okay. All right, as you can see here, the date and the time. Let's get back again to the normal view, and let's carry on to the next part of the question. Save your spreadsheet, find name project with your name and center number and so on. And then let's go file, save as. Mainly make sure it is not a CSV file. So select work, the workbook, and put your name. Sorry, what they mentioned? They mentioned the center number and candidate number. Question number 9, merge the cells A1 till N1. I'm going to put this next to each other, and let's do it by looking at here. So A1, that's A1 till N1. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, till N1. Okay, that's the first thing. And then I have A9 till A12. That's A9 till A12. That's also merged. And then I'm having A13 till A16. A17 to A20. And then format the merge cells, which is in the first one, to have a solid black background, as you can see here. And then format it to looks like this. Since the beginning they can tell us just format it like this. It's much easier. Okay, anyway, let me increase the font. So mainly they want it to be with a black background and white text, and since it is bold, let me increase the font a bit more. Okay, this seems like bold. All of those titles seems like bold. So don't forget to apply the bold and the alignments as well. Okay, let me start with these lines with the gray color first. And so I'm just going to choose a gray for the project as well. And then this project and expenditure. Another one is project and balance. Those are all the gray backgrounds. Okay, and then we have the bold. Let's apply the bold to these. Okay, there is here line 7 and 21. It seems quite small in size, the height, so let's try to reduce them. Like 5.5. And this one also we can put it 5.5. Great. I'm going to apply the border to them, except these has no borders. So I already applied bold to this. Let me apply also to this one and that one as well. We have also bold applied to this as well as this, to total over here, total as well here. Perfect. And we need to center align all the text right now. So all the text seems over here, center aligned. Vertically and horizontally, and as well as this line number 2. Okay. Okay, right now it looks more like this one. I am not sure, did I miss anything? Yeah, those numbers also, all of them are right in line by default. Great, I think we're done over here. Right now, let's move to the next point after formatting. Question number 10. Place in an appropriate cell functions to calculate the total expenditure for each project for each month. So for each project and as well as for each month. So where are the cells? We need to locate the cells. So we need to find the total expenditure. So it is in the part of expenditure. We need to find over here the total of each project and each month. No, that will be here. So this is for elephant project total, and this is supposed to be bold. This is for monkey, and this is for the tiger. That's quite easy. See, so sorry, let's use right now the sum function, because they mentioned clearly it needs to be a function. So that's going to be for January, and then we're simply going to replicate it for the end of the year. Okay, do we need to make it bold? I think better we make it bold. As you can see here, this is also going to be quite similar, bold, and let me apply the sum for these. So that's a monkey project, and then replicate it. Next one is for tiger. Okay, great. And as it was mentioned previously in the project or in the question paper, that all of the currencies values supposed to be in dollar and in 2 decimal places. So as you can see here, all those income and expenditures, those are our currency values supposed to be. So let's apply to them. So let me highlight just all of them, hold control, highlight these as well, and then let's go to just right click and format the cell, and let's go to currency, and here it's selected pound. So let me just select dollar. You have to take a while and look for it. So it's US dollar over here, and make sure it is 2 decimal point, and that's it. Okay, for the next part, in question number 10, place appropriate cell. Okay, I'm done with 10. Question number 11, place in cell C23 a formula to calculate the balance for the elephant project in January. So elephant, and in January, this is the income for this project for this month minus, so that's going to be the income minus the total expenditure that we already calculated for this project of this month exactly. So calculate in cell then 24. So let's do cell C24 first. Let's go to C24. They want to calculate first for the January, 23, sorry, my bad. Okay, first for the elephant, and they want to calculate the balance. So clearly they mentioned that it's supposed to be the income minus the total expenditure. So that's going to be first the income of the elephant, and make sure you're selected the same. We're here still in January, so we're selecting the same project. I mean, we're still in elephant, so this is about elephant. So first the income minus the total expenditure. So you can see the total expenditure for elephant in January, it was around 6,000. So 6 C4 minus C12, correct? Okay, that minus, that means a lot of loss. There is no extra income. The next point will be also replicate. No, we cannot replicate over here because the points are quite far. So we're just going to repeat the same points, but we can replicate it for the month. So as you can see here, if I replicate for the month, that's going to work out because this is the income minus the elephant in February. Okay, I'm just going to leave it, and let's try for the next one. Let's take the income of monkey minus the total expenditure for monkey in January. Same thing will apply to the total income for tiger minus the total expenditure. And then simply we can just replicate it to all of the months. That's supposed to work. Let me check the values. And working great, yes. Okay. It is correct. Okay, let's move to the next point. And they say to calculate in C4 and C25 as well the balances for other 2 projects, means just replicate them. Okay, that we already done. Question number 12, apply appropriate formatting for all cells containing numeric data. So what we need to apply proper formatting, that means the $sign and the 2 decimal places. We already did it. Apply conditional formatting to all the cells to range from 3 C23 till N25. Let me locate this, C23 over here till N25. Okay, we need to, so the cell should contain a value. If it is greater than or equal to 0, the cell has a light green background and a dark blue text. And if it is less than 0, the cell should be on a white background, has a red text. I didn't see the red text, and just normal white background. So let me go and here, and let's go to conditional formatting, highlight, and let's say greater than or equal. Okay, just double click on more rules, and I'm going to select from here greater than or equal to 0. That time I'm just going to format it to be with the green background, to be light green background and dark blue text. Light green background and font supposed to be with the blue text. That's it. And then another one, another conditional formatting, which is supposed to be below than less than 0. So just go to the same one and choose less than. That's supposed to be less than 0. And I'm going to custom format it. So the filling is supposed to be white, but the font is supposed to be in red color. Okay, that's it. So place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the conditional formatting and the ranges for this. You just need to go to conditional formatting, click on manage rules, make sure that it is on this worksheet, and in case it is not appearing, so, and then take a screen capture for this one. And place it in step 13, as this is step 30. I prepared it ahead and paste it over here. Next question is question number 14. Save your spreadsheet. Print your spreadsheet showing the formula. So we need to show the formula. So we need to print it and make sure the row and column headings are displayed. Page orientation, landscape. So let's do those points. So let's go over here to print. First point, first point is showing the formula. So let me go to the formula first. Show the formula. And let me adjust these cells. Okay, perfect. And then go to the print. Okay, the first point is we need to show the column headings are displayed. So go to page setup, sheet, row and column headings are displayed. Page orientation is landscape. So from over here, choose landscape. And the contents of all cells are fully visible and can be easily read. As you can see, everything's supposed to be clear. We have 2 pages. And that's it. Print your spreadsheet. That's the first printout will be, and keep it next to you. The next one supposed to be print your spreadsheet showing values, and make sure, so I need to make it to values back again. And again, I need to adjust it over here. So I need to go to the print right now after showing the values, and I need to make sure the printout fits on one single landscape page. Landscape page means in the height it's supposed to be fitting. So that's for the fitting. Over here we can go to, let me see, it's usually over here. No, it's over here, so that's the last option. Fit on one single page. You can either fit all the columns on one page or fit all the rows on one page. So for it, just choose one single page. As you can see, everything is shown clearly and visible clearly. If the font is too small, then you need to think of other options, whatever is matching with your question paper. The row and the column headings are not displayed, so I need to make sure to go here and remove this not to show any columns or headings. The content of all of the cells are fully visible and easily read. As you can see, it's supposed to be clearly visible, and you can read it easily as you print it out for the examiner. That's the end of the spreadsheet question. So in task 5, all you need to do is just to make sure of your evidence document, save it, and print it out. One thing always important is your name and candidate number and school number. So if you have any questions or any comments, you may put it in the comment section.